And so the dominant narratives prior to World War II is that it was only right and just that civilians suffer, not just soldiers.
Right.
And so I'll just read a few sentences from Amanda Alexander. She says the reason that aerial bombardment was accepted so readily during World War II was that it was not universally seen in the interwar period as a defilement of the idea of a good war. It was not seen as illegal. There was some sentiments that the bombardment of civilians was immoral or illegal, but there was a strong cultural narrative that said a war against civilians was an appropriate way of waging war. Why? Because the story of the Great War that was established by the end of the 1920s was strongly antagonistic toward civilians. It blamed civilians, non-combatants, for sending young men out to be sacrificed while civilians remained unfairly safe from the horrors of war. And you see the same account in the work of the leading military strategists, the leaders of the nascent air forces, and international lawyers, right, were unable to posit any strong legal or moral prohibition on the bombardment of non-combatants. So the hostility towards civilians that emerged from the Great War left aerial bombardment as an unsettled legal problem and a military possibility that was eventually embraced in World War II.